What's up, everybody? My name is MrPuppeteer, or Puppeteer, or Jordan, whatever you want to call me. And today, I have part 3 of my 1,000 subscriber special. And part 3 is the Draw My Life video. Get ready for a semi-lame story. Just kidding. But let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a girl and then a boy who fell in love, and they one day had a very handsome boy, but a baby right now, though, so we'll draw a baby. And that baby is me. Hey. This is like the second time I've recorded this, so if I laugh at my own jokes, that's why. But where do we begin? So most kids, when they grow up, they kind of, hang out together in groups and stuff, and are kind of social and stuff. Not me. I was that weird, quiet kid. I was super shy. And I was that kid that, I was happy, but I would be playing video games by myself, and I'd stay inside. The outside life wasn't for me. Oh, and I had really weird hair. I have a cowlick in the front of my forehead. I have one side that goes up and one side goes down. But you can't tell because my hair's long, so maybe one day with my hair short. Anyways, I would always hide behind my parents' legs, even around family that we saw, probably once a month, just because I was that shy. I was a very antisocial person. I would always blush and just kind of wanted to hide, and yeah. I was a lonely child for a while, until 9 years, but I don't want to jump ahead. But I used to be able to run really fast when I was little in elementary school. They had these little fun runs that they would have every year, and I would always get second place. There was this one kid that was like a super athlete, so I feel pretty good about that, getting second place in a fun run, and that was against the whole school. And they would always praise you and stuff. But during 3rd grade to 4th grade, I went to I went to another school, mainly because I was gonna have a baby brother. And if you ever ask me to write cursive, I can't write it that good, because they taught it in 3rd grade or 5th grade at my old school. So in 4th grade, I was actually the coolest kid in the whole class, I believe, or some may say. But then 5th grade was when it all went south, and everyone kind of stopped talking to me, and they all would play games without me. And I wasn't really bullied, but you could say that. Oh, and I got classes in 4th grade. So 5th and 6th grade were kind of I don't know, kind of boring, depressing years. It was kind of my growing up phase, I guess, a little bit. But in 7th grade, I met this really cool kid who had a mustache already. And so I drew a double lip. And he was kind of like a goth kid, I guess you could say. Or an emo kid, even though I hate kind of saying that. And his name was, I'll give him his nickname. His name is Junior. Her nickname is Junior. And that kind of sparked my phase of Avenged Sevenfold and skateboard shoes and rock phase, pretty much. The hair dyeing phase with the long hair. And if I had to describe my relationship with him and the other friends I had with him and growing up in middle school, I'd say it was, or I'd sum it up with three things. I'd sum it up with railroad tracks, Monster, the energy drink. No, this is not a paid sponsor / ad. We drank a lot of Monster, and we played a lot of Guitar Hero, or at least I did, but they played a lot of Rock Band. And it was, we would walk the railroad tracks a lot at night, played Rock Band at like till 6 in the morning till everybody fell asleep, and just drink Monster the whole time. And that was my middle school life pretty much from 7th grade. So then high school rolls around, and I kind of broke away from that friendship. But the weird thing about going to high school, especially 8th grade summer year, freshman beginning year of high school, that was when I hit my growth spurt. And I was kind of late to the party, I guess. I don't know. But a lot of my clothes didn't really fit. They kind of shrunk. And I was always wearing skater shoes. I still wear skater shoes today, or I wear Vans. But I used to wear DC. And I kind of had my hair long. And I once tried to dye it, but it didn't really work out. Oh, yeah, I was listening to Linkin Park. I was still listening to rock, I guess. But then, the first day of high school, literally, my first class was PE. And I was super nervous. And I was sitting in class when all of a sudden, you'll never guess, I'm sitting in class and the PE teacher or the coach is kind of talking about his class and the phone policies and stuff. I kind of had a mustache, by the way. And he was talking about class and stuff, and like how you can't have your phones out or anything. And all of a sudden, my freaking phone goes off. And what does he do? Instead of being cool, like the first 5 minutes of class, he yells at me and he takes it up from me to show like an example with me that he was serious about taking phones up. Which sucks because later in the years of high school they changed the policy where you could have your phones out and all the technology and stuff, which is dumb. But like a week into PE, or a week into high school, there was this girl that I kind of had a crush on at the time. And she came, her and a group of kids came in my class, my PE class, and told us about this class called RTC. And me being me, I kind of said I'd do it, not knowing what RTC was. If you don't know what RTC is, it's kind of like military, like a military class, and it replaced my PE class. So I walked into class with this long hair, not knowing what I signed myself up for. But little did I know that I was in for a surprise. I went from a goth kid, or a weird loner kid, to wearing a uniform and earning ranks and badges and ribbons. Oh, and I had to cut my hair. You could have your hair short, but what the heck? You can have your hair short, but I just decided what the heck and just have it buzzed or super short. And I had to just take orders from people, that was alright, I guess. It wasn't that bad. But I ended up actually liking it a lot. I ended up doing it all 4 years of high school. I learned a lot of things, and here comes the LMFAO phase, probably my junior year of high school. So me and my friend, I found out, or me and my friend at the time, I mean, still is my best friend, but I found him out through RTC, and we were on the bus together, going on a field trip, and he was playing his iPod, and we had like a little headphone system, and we were listening the whole ride there to this song called Party Rock Anthem. I was so in love with the song that during the trip we were at the beach, and we found this surf shop that had these shorts that were zebra print, and they were blue, and they were the most amazing things ever. And they're actually girl shorts, and they don't really fit, but I still wore them anyways, and it just reveals a lot of things. But anyways, I actually at the same time met this girl, but there was only one thing, and we were talking, but there was only one thing about this relationship with this girl. It was long distance, and I lived way over here, and she lived way on the other side of the U.S. So it was really far. But we kind of talked a lot and everything, and we did, message and stuff, and I did eventually see her a couple of times. But then, you'll never guess what. I actually graduated. I know, to this day I'm still surprised. Just fine. But I graduated with passing grades, I guess. I wasn't like top of the class or anything, but one day after I graduated, a couple of days actually, I was messaging that girl, and I was like, something's going on, like, I don't know what, like, she's not saying anything. And, things kind of happened, and I felt alone, and I was sad. And I had no job, just out of high school. Didn't really know what to do with life, and I would just stay up late, and I would just sit there and listen to music. I was having some family troubles also. Well, my dad was in the hospital, but eventually, like 3 months after high school, I got a job at Dunkin' Donuts. Which is kind of ironic because I love donuts, but the job was actually kind of sucked. But I stayed there for 2 years, or almost 2 years. Anyways, when I was in this commotion of a relationship, I had an idea. And the idea was that I should make a YouTube channel. And people always ask me how I came up with my name, MrPuppeteer. And I actually had a YouTube channel before this one. So this idea came after the second, the idea was the second channel. But the way I came up with my name was back before, like, I had internet on my phone. I asked this website, or this texting thing called Cha-Cha, and I asked them, hey, I want to be a DJ. Well, because of Daft Punk and LMFAO, which is the music I listened to at the time. But I asked them, hey, like, what are some names that I could use to be a DJ, Because I obviously couldn't think of one by myself. And they had different ones on there, and they gave me a lot of them. And they text you the answers and stuff. It's pretty much like texting Google. But one of the ones that struck out to me was DJ Puppeteer. And in my head I was like, that's the one. That's me. So my original YouTube channel was DJ Puppeteer. But then when I made the second one, I still wanted the Puppeteer, or Puppeteer name. But I had it as the Mr. Puppeteer. But then I kind of didn't like the Mr. Puppeteer. Kind of made it seem like I was the official. So I changed it to Mr. Puppeteer. So, back to the YouTubes. And this is where you guys come in. So, before I, started this YouTube, I was super sad. I felt alone and didn't really know what to do. Until one day I was watching a Rhett and Link video, and they were talking about ASMR. And at first I was weirded out by it. But then I was also intrigued. And the funny thing is that I was so intrigued into it, and I loved it so much, and I had the tingles, and I was so relaxed by it that I wanted to make a video of my own to give back to the people that made the videos. So I eventually made a video, and the first video I ever made was me eating pizza and drinking Big Red, and that was me way long time ago with the little baby hairs of facial hair. And as time went by, as some of you guys have seen, I have slowly tried to grow a mustache, or facial hair, I mean. I've also grown out my hair from short to kind of long, like the Justin Bieber haircut, to 1,000 subs now, and I have super long hair, and I wear beanies all the time. And I'm still trying to grow out a facial hair, like a beard, but it's kind of pathetic. But yeah, that's pretty much caught up to date. And I'm just really thankful for all of you guys, and all the support that you guys give, and all the comments and everything. My life has completely taken a 180 from bad to super awesome. I'm just so thankful for you guys, for everything you do, even if you don't even comment or anything, if you don't do any of that stuff. I'm just thankful that you're here and watching and along this journey with me. And I just really want to say thank you guys so much. I love each and every one of you. And I hope one day we can all hang out and meet up one day. Soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this little journey into my life. This little open book. I would like to do a Q&A video soon. You can either ask me on Twitter or comment on a video soon. I'll have a video special for that one, or a special video for that one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for listening. Bye bye, guys. Good night. Yeah, this is but it's weird because I never thought I would get to 1,000, because I had a channel that had 30 subscribers, and I was like, I'm gonna make a new channel. It's probably gonna suck worse than what I already have now, and then I kind of just found a niche, I guess, or I found something to do, kind of like a subgenre of videos to make. So that was what I did. I found ASMR. I've just been doing ASMR since then. I've done here little videos of random things. Like I said, this channel isn't just ASMR, but for the most part, it's ASMR. It's just 2% of little side activities. I have a skating video with my friend Josh, who's in the streams also sometimes, and then I have songs that I put out.